This is the Faka knife. Faka is Portuguese for knife. Made by RC Knives, made by Ruben Camara out of Brampton, Ontario. I just purchased this thing the other day, just received it the other day. This is a beautiful knife. I want to talk a little bit about what I like about this knife. If you notice, it's not a super thick pry bar kind of knife. This is a nice, thin, lightweight knife. Now, I am not a big hole in the handle kind of guy, but it really helps with the draw to be able to grab and hook a finger in this. This knife is very comfortable with your finger out of the hole. So you don't need your finger in the hole. And in fact, I don't think it's designed to have your finger in the hole. The hole is just there to aid in your draw. My only criticism is that in the Pakal grip, this knife is not very comfortable, but that's it. Everything else about this knife is really awesome, including the Kydex sheath with this Alti clip, so I can just have it in my pocket. It sits comfortably in the pocket. It's nice and light. This push-off is really nice. Retention in the sheath is nice. Because it's thin, it won't drag in material when you're cutting, right? A thicker knife, often when you cut with it, when you're cutting material, drags. Now this knife comes with a very, very angled edge. It's designed to slice through material. Just want to show you how it cuts. Like, this is a very sharp knife. Look at that. That is a sharp edge. Now, the edge may not be a utility edge. It may not be for cutting through leather and hard material, but this thing will slice. This will slice. You may have to sharpen it because it is a very, very long grind. So you may lose its edge pretty quickly, but man, this thing is gonna cut like you wouldn't believe. Whatever material you're cutting, it's gonna go through, and it's not gonna hang up because it's thin, right? So it's not gonna go into the material and hang up because it's a thick blade. This is gonna slice right through material. So this knife is absolutely comfortable to carry, well made. So RC Knives out of Brampton, Ontario, Ruben Camara. What a beautiful piece. I love this knife. This is gonna be my EDC, and I look forward to purchasing more from Ruben, and I highly recommend him. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of training with this, gonna do a little bit of Medusa training. I'm gonna be very careful. I don't wanna start passing a sharp knife across my hand, so I'm just gonna work the draw. And even that, I'm very cautious with. If you're using live blades, just don't use live blades for your training. However, for me, I believe training to access the knife, and that's it, is as far as I will go. I would love to see some kind of training version to some of Ruben's knives, because I believe that's an important thing for knife makers to offer. But holy, yeah, I cannot say. I mean, look at this thing. It's absolutely beautiful. This finish on it is gorgeous. I love these contours. The jimping on the back of the blade here, if you can see it, is very small, but it's there. The grip is solid. The scales are a little smooth for my taste, but the grip feels really good. So Ruben, I love it. I love it. And I look forward to purchasing more from you. When it comes to using a knife in the Medusa edged weapon system, this knife is pretty much perfect. It draws easy, draws fast, there's no friction, it's in your hand instantly, and you can put it to work. I absolutely love this knife. I think it is a perfect knife for those who practice different styles of knife combatives. If you practice any system of knife combatives, RC Knives out of Brampton, Ontario have a lot to offer. Ruben Camara makes a great product. I'm very pleased with this knife. I'm very pleased with the price, and I think I will be going back to him for more products in the future. I highly recommend him. He seems like a very nice man. His service is great. He got the knife to me in a timely fashion, and man, I am going to put this through its paces, and I will have a follow-up to this after I've carried this knife for a good long period of time. Thank you.